Okay, let's play some more of this game, everyone. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt, this game is Alundra, and we are about to continue from where we last left off. Oops. I hit the wrong button. That's okay, we can see we can hear the amazing intro again, Rogue Effect. How are you? Ah, man, and this is an iconic sound here. Cathartic in a way. You know what else I didn't do is I didn't put the donation incentive in the chat, as they say. Jill of Trades, how are you? How's the trade going? Freg, I see you. Nicklas D probably isn't here yet. Yes, iconic PS logo, and also, oh my god, listen to how hard this theme goes. It's like stupid good. Alright. Let me move some windows around, and then this time I'll hit the continue button instead of start. Karma, man, I gotta say this, but watching you walk back and forth in the dream was a little painful. Yeah, Nicklas D. So, like, you're right. All the time, I will make, like, a really dumb mistake that's, like, super obvious to everyone. Even myself, when I, like, years later go back and watch myself play the game, right? A good example is when I played one of the Oracle games, like Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages, I think it was. There's one, like, super obvious puzzle where you're supposed to jump over a button, because if you hit the button, the floor starts to crumble in front of the door that you need to get to. And I, the whole time, was like, I'm gonna run over the button, then jump using a Pegasus seed and the feather, and maybe that will get me enough speed and distance to get to the door. This is taking a long time to load, and that makes me nervous. Oh, I have to hit a button there. Oh, interesting. To return to the tale, something. If your conviction is not firm, however, leave this sacred place at once. This is a neat little loading screen here. File select interface, I should say. Let's go to Wendell's Salvation. Anyway, the obvious solution was you're supposed to jump over the button instead of run and get some speed, then jump as the floor crumbles. It was super obvious, but things like that are not nearly as obvious when you are streaming the game and trying to interact with 7 concurrent viewers. What, did you expect a normal load screen? I expected Jill of Trades and a Greg to the Pass. This game is my jam. Also, hello. Hey, welcome. Just beat Revelations Persona on my PlayStation Classic, says Freg. Hey, welcome. Yeah, the problem, Nicklas D, was that the solution to the puzzle was something that I thought I had done twice already. Anyway, speaking of Nicklas D, let's add 2 to the to-go counter, because that guy donated 20 Swedish krona on a, what do they call it? A super thanks, a comment on the VOD of the previous stream. But yeah, Nicklas D, like, when you're playing a video game, everything is super obvious. When you're watching a streamer play a video game, everything is super obvious. When you're streaming, you're so concerned with being entertaining and engaging and how people perceive you that, like, okay, just imagine having probably 20 fewer IQ points while you're streaming a game. Like, I'm impressed with myself at all that I can play Tetris Attack, for example. This guy's name is Tails. Listen, peasant, Huh? You did what? You went to the Creepy Manor? They used to be Tarns? I hate to admit this, but that's pretty cool. Even for a peasant. Everyone put the peasant emoji in the chat. Nicklas D, yeah, no, this game's pretty good, but it's not quite as good as, like, Have you ever played Willow for the NES? Wendell has recovered? Ah, Alundra, that's fantastic. That's my favorite game. Alright, good. I will sleep in your bed in that case. Jill of Trades? That's close. That's a bird. Isn't a pheasant more like a turkey? You cruising for a bruising. Nicklas D. For free? Yeah, Greg to the Past, welcome back. It is approximately 3 p.m., by the way, in this universe. Jill of Trades, it was a clever workaround. Anyway, what do I do? I was supposed to go find Septimus, I believe. I don't know where he lives. Well, maybe it's here. I don't know.
Alundra, I have news for you. Please come near. Wendell is not alone in his affliction of cursed dreams. There's a girl named Sybil who dreams, though she is awake.
Yeah, no, she introduced herself to me. Alundra is great, but it has very tight platforming. You often are required to be pixel perfect on your jumps. Uh-oh. Greg to the Past? Anyone else experience that? Can anyone else weigh in? Avis P, welcome. Yes, more Alundra.
She claims that in her dreams, she sees events that have yet to occur.
Yeah, that's like technically what you can say about any dream that isn't a historical reenactment.
Nadia is another.
Is it Nadia? When I was younger and I played Chrono Trigger, Marley, aka Princess Nadia, I always pronounced it as Nadia. And then I realized, wait a second, that's probably not freaking it.
Nadia is another. She sleeps and strange events occur.
Okay, that's technically true for me too.
Nearby objects explode as if packed with dynamite.
Okay, that is a little less true for me. Are you in your Misty cosplay? Nick DeFrenchie, I assumed you would appreciate the shirt anyway. No, I don't have the suspenders though. But I do agree with your last stream that the perspective is a little obtuse at times. Nicklas D, like, it will be a challenge at times, but like, that's just how old games were and how my eyes work. Explodes as if agitated. That's right, Rogue Effect.
I'm told that she's not slept in days. And teeters near insanity.
Okay, that's also technically true about me. This guy is just calling me out, I feel like, a Greg to the Past.
I journeyed here 3 long years ago, and it took me 3 long years, and I had heard tales of a village cursed by eerie happenings for 3 long years. I believed I could determine the cause of the madness. That was 3 short years ago. But all I've ascertained thus far is the limits of my ability. Turns out I can't do nothing. But now that you've come, everything has changed.
It's a little bit yellow. Nick DeFrenchie? Like what would you say? What would you compare it to?
You hold the power to stop the nightmares, Nicklas D. I mean, Alundra, I've witnessed your might in combating the evil.
Even though you were in a dream when you did it, I was somehow spectating that.
And I envy you!
Bro, just level up a little bit. Oh wait, they don't have experience in this world. Like a chick. Nick DeFrenchie? You mean like a chocobo chick? Yes, chocobo yellow is the color I'm wearing. What else is this color, would you say? That cake that All Pixels Matter was making earlier today?
With your power and my knowledge, which is very limited, we can save the good people of Ainoa.
Nick DeFrenchie, I see you. Stop nightmares. No, I'm in league with King Friday. Oh my gosh. Let me know if you want to hear about my recurring dream again, everybody. Chocobo Yellow, aka Cello, yes. Avis P! Yeah, that's right.
We can find the source of the evil nightmares. And we can banish it to the eternal prison of history. Which is the past, meaning we'll kill it. Dead. Or something.
Was this a necessary, event that I had to trigger?
Alundra, please, use your power to help the people of my village.
Yeah, but like where?
Oh, I'll go north, obviously. That's what I meant.
Shouldn't have read all those books.
Oh, sorry, I had Taco Bell. Feels like an earthquake.
Quake, oh my god. Any game that uses an earthquake as a plot device, genius. Final Fantasy V does that like 3 separate times.
Oh, this is terrible. Awful. It's collapsed. The freaking coal mine is collapsed.
I'm so glad they said freaking coal mine.
The coal mine. Let's go, Alundra. Perhaps we can help. Well, this looks like a minor inconvenience.
Donovan M, what's going on? This doesn't look like FF6. It has windmills, just like FF6 does. I can tell you I learned a lot of big words from this game. Yeah, Nicklas D, like, freaking? I almost did not see this, dude.
If the coal mine collapsed, I fear there may be poor souls trapped within. We must do whatever lies within our means to get them out. Alundra, you do it.
Olen is the sole survivor of the cave-in. I am guessing. Haven't really checked. It happened like 2 minutes ago, I'm guessing. Sire Fly. Lexi Wolf with the cool $10 saying Brother Wolf says, Aroo, Karma, yo. Lexi Wolf, everyone put the moons and the wolves in the chat. He was in spectator mode. He was? Well, I guess you're playing FF6 again, Donovan. Hey, Lexi Wolf, thank you so much. Wow, so cool, Lexi. Frag? That's my friend Lexi Wolf. She's super cool. Like, all the time. But he's only just barely alive. He's been taken to the mayor's house. That guy has like a strong bad voice, but it sounds a little bit Russian. His name is Yuri. That's a unit in Red Alert, right? Red Alert. Gosh, it's so hard to say. Stop putting words that have multiple L's and R's in them. I wonder which way is the coal mine. Maybe it's in Magiskar. I don't want to get my boots wet. They're very short boots. You can't run and jump at the same time, by the way. Oh, oh, oh. This is like the rabbit boots in Crystallis. Nicklas D, so I'm noticing that you have a type when it comes to games. Because this game is a lot like Willow. You can tell by the way the equipment menu is laid out. It's another action RPG. It's got guy with sword. I imagine there's going to be some magic. Yeah, I like good games, says Nicklas D. How do you feel about Crystallis? Calyx, how are you? How do you feel about Chris Calyx? Ooh, money in the bush. Money in the bush. Money in the bush. That's a weird song that I'm creating. So, the coal mine collapsed. It's probably up these stairs. Look, nothing good happens up the stairs. Love guy with sword. Sears? I got something for you, Sears. I have an early birthday present for you, okay? This is for free. I don't know how well you can see this, but I am holding a chair in front of me, and I'm gonna do 5 chair lifts for Sears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's because I cherish our friendship. Fufui? Death Bob it was. I should give this game a try, says Calyx. I'm giving it a try, and it's pretty good. Never played it, actually. Crystallis? For whatever reason, it appears on every single list of hidden gems on the NES. To the point where, like, it is absolutely not hidden. anymore. Ooh, a cave. I mean, a house. Yeah, put the chairs. Oh, you know what? I thought this was like a short and squat old man with a beard. That's how bad my eyesight is, everybody. Ooh, a hammer or something. Ooh, dentistry tools. This is where I can forge weapons later, I'm guessing, maybe. Piano? I can't interact with this. Would have been cool if when I jumped on it, it was like dong, 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 dong. This very clearly used to be a bar and also a smithery. I'm so blessed, says Sears. Too blessed to be stressed. But yeah, everyone put some chairs and also some wolves and some moons in the chat. Thank you so much, Lexi Wolf and Brother Wolf. Oh boy, that was a lot of stairs. A barrery. Yes. Big old coin. How do I get to that treasure chest? I know a coal mine. Shortcut to the lake. Panicking guy, straight ahead. We have to smash through this cursed boulder to reach Zane and the others. To answer your comment earlier, I'm not particularly drawn to action RPG. For me, it's all about the story. I want my games to make me feel things. Nicklas D, you would love Tetris. Hammer, hardly knew her. Also, your dentists are barbarian. Yeah, Nick the Frenchie, that's why they can dual-wield drills. I fear their condition will be even worse than that of Olin. Yeah, okay, yeah, just... Oh, yeah, this is gonna be worse than Olin! This dude knows that I have never met Olin. He expects me to be like, what's Olin? And then he's like, oh, you don't know? And then he's gonna launch into a story. Just tell me what you want to tell me, okay? Don't make me ask. Played a lot of Bravely Default and Kirby Air Rider since I got my Switch 2. Just started Metroid Prime 4 yesterday. Hell yeah, Calyx. Olin was mumbling the word Merg when he was found in the mine. I get it. I get why you would say that when you're mining coal. Merg! Do you really think that those mad simians found their way into the mine shaft? Hey man, what the hell? Do you mean to tell me that the Merg are the names of the, monkey enemies? Is that what you're implying? Let me correct myself. I want to feel emotions other than frustration and anger. Ah, Nicklas D, now I see why you like this game. If I send my mouse through the gate, he can hit the lever. What the heck is right, Death Bob? Okay, this is the second time I've seen this exact whatever it is, and I thought it was like tiles on the ground, but nope, it's like a cube. Obviously, I should push this. It worked. No, maybe not. Oh my god, a bridge and a waterfall? This is just like Secret of Mana. Wait, I can't jump in there? I bet no one has ever figured out how to get this treasure chest. Weed! Alright, let's go into this cave or something. I don't know. Haha, got him. That guy gave me money. platform. Can you come back down? Is that like a timed thing? You cut a bunch of plants to find video games, Sears? You do. Welcome, everybody. Was there a button somewhere that I might have activated? Oh my gosh, I keep accidentally opening the menu somehow. I'm wondering if I get items in this game, like bombs, for example. Because this platform appears to... I love the shadows in this game. This platform appears to rise incrementally with each enemy that I defeat. Mom and I just watched a dude win $72,890 in Wheel of Fortune. Avis, Molly M and I watched a ton of Jeopardy. And then when we were done watching, like, all that was available to us, we were like, let's maybe find another game show. Have you ever watched Wheel of Fortune? Let's give that a try. Could not sit through an episode. Absolutely could not watch it. Although, we played some of it on NES last night. And that was the funnest game I've ever played. So, like, I don't know why I couldn't watch it. I was like, gee, this is very boring. Avis, let's jeopardize the stream. Yo, Dale Unea, what's going on? This game has Secret of Evermore vibes. You take that back. Nah, JK. I know a lot of people actually really liked Secret of Evermore. I could not get into that. It was worse than Wheel of Fortune. Karma, check out a TV series called Landman. It has Billy Bob Thornton. I love him. Okay, I think I would recognize who that is if I saw him, but I cannot think of who that is right now. SB Gaming. Hello, Karma fam. Been playing HK Silk Song recently. Bought it today. Hey. Shoutouts to Silk Song. Who else played that? Okay, first let me see if I've explored everything. There's a lot of plants around here. Did I go down here? Ooh. Big ass boulder blocks the bridge. Man. Shoutouts to alliterations. Thorn? That's the toughest enemy. Okay, so I will probably also at some point get fire to get rid of those thorn bushes. Ooh. I can't read that gravestone or whatever it is. Jeopardize. A word I would never use because I don't know how to pronounce it. Nick the Frenchie? Maybe I'll say it out loud for you. No trespassing. The Riverside Pub is under construction. It's locked. Gosh dang it. No drinking. I got... Whoa! You zip through these bridges here. That guy really doesn't want to get bothered by a troll. Oh, he's scooting under that bridge. The stone says donate and watch Karma do chairlifts. Okay, thank you. Thank you for reading it for me, Nicklas D. My eyes aren't working today. Ah! I knew it! I literally was about to say, this thing is a Pokemon for sure. Did I get him, you think? You know? You don't get a lot for killing the enemies, so I don't really necessarily need to do that. Pipe? Bro, there is no way you can't jump the stump. Beach. Neva's cabin. Well, there's a lot to explore, which actually, makes me feel like I'm going the wrong way. Want a hint? Because you off course badly. I would like some direction, Nicklas D. Should I go back to the mine? I went to the pub and that's not the way to go? Crazy. Oh, hey, here's a chest. Come on. You can't make this jump? Unreal. First off, where was the soul survivor taken? I don't know, did they mention? Jump the stump. Shoot the goop. Bop the slop. Avis, love that. Oops. Oh. What just happened there? Okay, visually this is confusing. Okay, Genevieve B, what's going on? Hello, Master Girl. My birthday is tomorrow, guys. I know. Are you excited? Sears, you behave. We have to smash through this cursed boulder to reach Zane and the others. Okay. Sign? Tell me something. Shortcut to the lake. Okay, I couldn't figure out this, but I have a feeling that I'm going to get bombs or something, right? Because look, obviously you have to kill these enemies while you're on the platform. Why do I say that? Because every time you kill an enemy, the platform raises just slightly. It elevates. Taking a ton of damage. While I'm trying to bop the slop, so to speak. Avis and NTF are good boys. Genevieve B? I don't know why my brain did that. sorry. I surrender $4,000. Alright, also a good boy. You peer into the chest in hopes of finding something overlooked, but sadly it remains empty. That is a lot of text for empty. I send you my best kisses. Genevieve B, this game is Alundra for the Sony PlayStation, and it's old. Actually, it's exactly as old as you. Now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, so did I miss another possible entrance or something? There's a treasure chest over there. Whoa! Could I have fallen onto the roof, perhaps? Yo, Nicklas D with a cool 20 Swedish kroner. Krona, excuse me. Olin the survivor was taken to the mayor's house. Did they mention that? Like, I must have read it out loud, but this is exactly what I'm talking about, Nicklas D. Like, I would have clocked that if I weren't streaming. But since I'm streaming, I got the streamer brain. But yo, everyone put the D in the chat for Nicklas D. Thank you so much for the cool 20 Swedish kroner. Hardly knew her. This is the game that Nicklas D is obsessed with, yes. The D. Okay, I was like only 60% sure that Olin was a person and not a place. Yes, and Punch Out. I met the mayor at some point, right? Yes, okay, they did say it. Yuri said it. But I was too busy thinking of a voice to use, rather than listening to what he said. Okay, just wanted to say hi, so bye, hey, Genevieve B. I'll see you soon. It's locked. I heard a thunderous roar from afar. Are the gods trying to speak to us? No, they're trying to roar to us, dude. No, I was not sleeping, elf boy. What are you implying? Who's the elf boy? That I caused the coal mine to collapse? Well, you're wrong. And how dare you accuse me of causing something so terrible to happen? Be calm, my sweet. I don't believe Alundra is accusing you of anything. Are you, lad? I thought not. Yeah, no. Yeah, she's got it. My sister would be devastated if Olin were to pass away, but his fate now rests, and has always rested in the hands of the gods. And they've got like 1,000,000 hands. Howdy, but the joke hasn't finished loading. Yo, Lord Toasts? More like Load Toasts. What? Olin is a bright one, you know what I'm saying? I love that he says, you know what I'm saying. But he's barely alive. Did he not have time to warn the others before he escaped, I wonder? That's Jess. Just Jess. Not any sort of disgrace or anything.
If he doesn't improve soon, I'll improve him myself. This child won't survive through the night.
Olin and the others are experts at their work. But could one of them have caused this accident?
What shall I do? I just have no idea as to the best course of action.
Oh good, there's a priest.
Why have the gods done this to Olin? A kinder man does not walk this land.
Ugh, arg, help. That's cool. Oh. Event time.
Huh. By the gods. Klein has given me interesting news, Alundra. He said that when Olin was brought into town just before he passed out, he whispered the word Merg.
Yeah, no, that's what a lot of people say before they pass out, I feel like. Did you say Merg?
Yes.
Did I mispronounce it? Refsov, what's going on? He's been murdered. How is it that we have had the misfortune of crossing those devilish monkeys from the tree? Yikes, dude. And it's even more curious that they've attacked humans. They usually don't do that.
The coal mine is near the area where the Merg live. It's quite possible their work disturbed them.
Can you imagine the horror of Zane and the others? Hearing the low rumble of the roof about to cave in. Why am I giving him that voice? Having just enough time to realize what's about to happen, and then... A big old kablooey, buried alive, suffocating under tons of damp, pungent soil.
But why would the Merg react so violently in the first place as to cause such a terrible thing?
If we try to rescue Zane and the others, the Merg might attack again. How can I justify risking lives to save lives? Well, if the life is your own, go for it.
But we can't just wait for it to happen. Alundra, I think we both know what must be done. There's only one way to learn what happened at the mine.
Oh, I was going to say, there's no way I have that many stairs.
I brought you dinner.
Oh my god. Tiny Cat sneezed at it. Look at... Molly M brought me, like, so much sushi. Thank you so much. Where'd you guys go?
Ben K.
Hey, after, the concert, how was it?
It was very good.
Was it a... Did Jackie J play the trombone?
He did not.
Oh, was it a singing thing?
It was a singing thing. I went to take this dumpling, and then the rest is yours.
Hey, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Dumpling!
Tiny Cat's like... Everyone put the holes in the chat. Is that whole? Yes. Nicklas D, it's a very wholesome interaction.
Alright, enjoy your sushi.
Yay, thank you so much. Molly M, everybody. We'll count that as a donation. Let's add 5 more to the to-go counter.
Enjoy your dumps.
Everyone put a sush or a dump in the chat. Technically it's rolls, not sushi, but whatever. Nick the Frenchie, technically it's amazing that Molly M gave me food and she's great. So everyone technically put the holes in the chat.
Yeah.
Love you.
Love you.
Dump, says Rogue Effect. Sushi is no pizza, but it will do, says Nicklas D. It is no pizza. I activate polymerization to fuse Ace Skull 69 with Obelisk the Terminator to fusion Ace Skull 64. Lord of the Tributes, attack 4600, defense 500. What a beast. Wait, Aces, I thought you were Lord of Books. Lord of the Literature.
You must enter Olin's mind. You have to explore his dream or whatever state he is experiencing. But remember, this word of caution. If Olin should perish while you inhabit his unconscious, you will surely perish as well.
Yes, if you die in the game. If you die in Canada, you die in real life. I put my hole. Paris. Hardly knew us, Rogue Effect. Gay Paris. Olin's nightmare. This is hard. Nicklas D, help me. What? Oh. He scramped at me. It's one of those maps where the doors don't always lead to the same direction. I love this guy. Olin wants me to start the engine? No, that's not his voice. Why didn't he come and tell me himself? I'll think of a voice for Zane. Fine, boy. I'll do as you say. I said I'll do as you say. But I'll talk to Olin about his choice of messengers later. Bob. Yeah, Nicklas D, I was asking what kind of voice does Zane have? All you have to do is throw the levers to the left, left, right, and left. Left, left, right, left. Throw to the left. You can remember that, can't you? Or is that too difficult for your tiny elf brain? Wait, am I an elf or something? Like what? Why do people keep calling me that? Woo, we got the machinery working, baby. This guy's a machine. Gary P2, thank you so much for the cool $5 earlier. And welcome back. All we have to do is throw the levers to the left, left, right, left. You can remember that, can't you? Yeah, so as soon as this dream sequence started, I exited the room to the south and then back to the north, and it was a different room than I started in. So it seems like one of those dreams where the doors bring you to different floors. I don't know, I'm trying to rhyme. Lyman, this is obviously the character from West Wing. Hello there, Alundra. You've come just in time to help us expand this tunnel. I'll expand your tunnel, baby. Speaking of which, let's do these, I was gonna say 19 curls, but Gary P2 with the cool $5 saying, here's another cool 5 for you. Hey, everyone put the P2 in the chat. We got 24 curls to go. That's all right. We'll do 20 for now. It's all right that you guys give me money. I don't know why I said it's all right. Hey, thank you so much. Stop screaming. It's just 20 curls. Ah, exercise. That's what that lady is like. All right, everybody. Let's do some arm for now, like my friend Arm for Now. Also, I don't know how visible this is, but Pippin gave me like a pretty righteous scar when she was jumping off my arm earlier today. You can kind of see that. It looked like gross when she first did it to me, but like basically she was just like, I was reading and she was lying down on my chest, then suddenly she got up and leapt off of me, and I guess she just scratched me down the arm. So thanks, Pippin. All right, ready? 20 curls. 1. Tim Belson. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. Oh, and by the way, Pippin is my cat. Did I mention that? 12. For those who don't know. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. Oh, baby. And that was after I did a bunch of chair curls for free. My older brother literally forced me to be a retro gamer because whenever a new console would come out, it would be in his room, and then I'd get the older consoles. Yeah, Gary P2, that's sort of what happened to me. Yeah, I've talked about this before. I feel like a lot of the younger brothers turn out to be like diehard retro gamers for life. Because my brothers, like when we went to our neighbor's house, they would play the Super Nintendo in his room. And then I would go to the guest room and play the NES that was in there. Shoutouts to our neighbor Mike when we lived in New Orleans. Karma is also a P2. What's funny though, Nick the Frenchie, is that when I play with my older brother, he always insists on being second player. We're pretty sure that northwest of here, there's tons of rich coal. That coal should donate. Of course, digging that direction will put us near the big tree the Murg inhabit, but... Oh, so this isn't just a dream, this is more like a memory. Oh, Sweet Minecrafting time, everybody.
It's a vehicle driven solely by the power of steam. Amazing, isn't it? Of course, it's completely my idea. Not as dense as I appear, but actually a genius.
Love that guy. A himbo, but smart. Dissing the poor Cole. Check it out, Alundra. I finally got a mining bomb. With this baby, I'll be able to smash through stone like nobody's business. Stick around and maybe you can see it in action. Ha! That is huge! Ooh. It's monkey time, baby! What the? It's Merg! What are they doing here? They're trying to murder you. Did I make that joke already? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Whoa! Good thing nobody got injured by this.
Alundra, can you hear me? Olin is hurt very badly. You must hurry. Return to us soon.
A gilded falcon obtained. I found this bird in his dream. I'm gonna keep that, okay? That seemed like a strange interaction that wasn't quite supposed to happen.
Alundra, are you alright?
What did you find at the mine? Were there Merg? What did you say? Olin and the others were attacked by the Merg? They dug a tunnel into our mine? But why?
I'm certain that the mine shaft collapsed because of the Merg. It couldn't have been our fault.
I never imagined the Merg were clever enough to dig the tunnels, let alone ambush.
They dug a tunnel into our mine, and when the hole was large enough...
Bro. Pause. Matt McD, what's going on? Bruh, are you dad? Yes, as a matter of fact. Welcome in. Those damn baboons must be planning an attack on our peaceful village. All we did was bomb them. Oh, Something's hilarious in that dream. Oh no. Oh no, if nothing happens, Olin is going to... I knew what you meant, Matt McD. Am I your dad? Depends how much you're paying.
No, it's too late.
Let me small your chair. Oh my god, Sears. No. He might have done dead. Alundra, you can go home now. I'm sure you're exhausted after this sordid ordeal. This sordeal. Besides, the sorry business now at hand is not your concern. Rip Olin K. Sad the music. That's right, Nicklas D. It'd be really funny if you could jump on him there.
Well, bye. Pew!
Hey, tell me the truth, Alundra. No one else will. Is Olin going to live? Or is he condemned to... Oh, Alundra, this all feels like a strange, horrid nightmare. If it is, why can't I... Wake up. The W's look way too much like M's in this game. If I could change one thing about this game, I would make the W's look more like W's. Let's go save the game. Excuse me? Alundra, not too long ago, the people of this land prayed to idols. They were material representations of our gods, you know? But then, quite unexpectedly, the king decreed that all idol worship was forbidden. An idle mind is the devil's playground, is what he told us. The people had no choice but to comply.
Yo, Tails Coro with the cool 5 Canadian. Hey, Karma. Just wanted to thank you for helping me salvage a multi-world stream with your underwater gravity suit jump tutorial. Also, Alundra rocks. Yo, wait. So, when you say multi-world stream, is this like a ROM hack of Super Metroid? And using the gravity jump to get out of the water saved you? Hell yeah. Yo, everyone put a tail or something with a tail in the chat. Hey, thank you so much for the cool $5. Multi-world randomizer. Yeah, I was gonna say randomizer, but then the name sounded too specific. Tell me about that. We love Metroid on this channel. And you're an Alundra fan? I've never played this before. This is my first time playing it. It arrived in the mail like last week. And so I'm streaming it now.
The people had no choice but to comply. We watched the destruction of our statues in tears.
It's great. It's great that Tiny Cat sat right in front of the monitor. Okay, no, he's moving now. Good boy.
About that time, the palace in the North Lake was submerged. Sunk, actually. That's what submerged means. Did you know that? I didn't realize that until when it happened. Somebody had to explain that those two words are synonymous. Anyway, that was 3 days ago. But it feels as if it were just yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Since that time, we've lost the passion to create. What if the gods became angry and took our passion from us? I'm not saying they did, but it certainly makes me think. At night, which is the only time thinking is allowed. But, gods or no, I must regain my passion. You know what I'm saying?
This is about to become an ad for one of those medications.
I can almost hear Olin's spirit talking to me, demanding that I make the finest weapons once more. Like bombs or something.
L6, I made a video of Karma saying chair from that stream. Seriously, you're talking about that video you made of my Final Fantasy IV stream? That was pretty funny. L6, what are you talking about?
L6? Or even better, demanding I assist in the fight for this land, which we shall call this land. This is the mining bomb. It's actually just a bomb, but since it's used for mining, that's what they call it. A nice way to get through rocks, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You can get through rocks.
Jess, I'm asking you from beyond the grave. Need you to make bombs. Lots of explosives. Tails Cora? That's what I would ask too. How should we honor your legacy after you die? Oh, bunch of bombs. Also hide cakes everywhere. It'll be hilarious. Jeopardy. Yes, go on Jeopardy and win it.
With this, you can easily get into the coal mine. It's just too dangerous to attempt, my boy. I'm gonna put this here and leave. And just assume you won't go into the mine.
I winked. I don't know if you could see behind my glasses there.
Here's the plan. I go to the mine, I see if it's safe, and maybe I let you go inside. You stay here, all right?
I just fought a bunch of, like, squid jellies inside somebody's dream. I think I'll be okay.
One way or the other, I'm gonna keep you alive and stuff.
What did it say? This game is so weird. Bulbman Gaming, I've seen a lot weirder. Alundra disobeys and stealthily takes the mining bomb, stowing it in his pack to avoid detection. Yeah, very stealthily, just gotta put this in my thunk backpack. How do I use it?
Bomb.
Circle button sets the bomb. Once lit, throw it immediately. Oh, but I have to highlight it with X, I see. I have to imagine these are...
I have to imagine these are infinite. Does this hurt me? A lot, as a matter of fact. Time to save the game. Is that a bomb in your pocket? Or we're about to find out in 5 seconds, Tails Cora. Save your progress? No! You can't sleep in this game? Okay. Terra FM, welcome back. Looks like Secret of Mana for Sega Genesis. That is an interesting assessment, and I see why you're saying that. As I said, Jess is the goat. Examining the parchment. Yo, everyone put a parchment in the chat right now. Let's record this tale. Yeah, bombs hurt, says not sure. Okay, thank you. I was not sure about that earlier. God, I'm so clever. I bet no one's ever made a joke about your name before. I, as a guy named Graham, can attest to the fact that people never ever make jokes out of people's names. Hey, sorry to be in your garden again. I just like, you know, bomb-related injury. So, I'm looking for some health. Gotta eat these vegetables. Ooh, a well. Have I been in here? Nope. Not once ever. Oh, okay. I was like 1 pixel on the stairs there, and it threw me off. In Legend of Zelda and Alundra, money does grow on trees. Well, it grows on bushes, but like, yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Anyway, Bird? I guess I'll go back to the mine. I yearn for it.
Tell me the truth, Alundra.
No, I won't. Roxo Clown! As a white person named Graham, nobody ever called you Graham Cracker. Roxo Clown, I'll let you guess how many times people have asked me, has anyone ever called you Graham Cracker? If you knew my real name, you'd understand how bad I have it. Let's just say it's the same as a famous sitcom character. Yeah, okay, I can see that being bad. Gotta go. Good night, folks. Yo, L6? Hey, thanks for showing up and clicking that like button. People used to call me JC Penny. Sears, is it because, your wares were affordable? Yo, an outhouse? It's pooping time. I'm gonna go with Jerry, as in Jerry Seinfeld. Nicklas D, I wouldn't have thought of that. I don't think I've ever seen an episode of Seinfeld. Is your first name Keenan and Kel? Alundra, why do you have that mining bomb? It's a gift for my mining mom. Oh, are you crazy? You can't go into the mine. You should be lucky to come out alive. I refuse to let you go, Alundra. You can't. You shouldn't. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it's a pretty swell idea. Oh, I give up. Yeah, after all my protesting, he gives up. Promise me this, all right, Alundra? If you sense danger, don't be a hero. Just get out of there alive, okay? All right, time to blow open this rock, everybody. He doesn't hold it in his hands when it explodes. It's crazy that every time you use a bomb, you have to heal yourself. Real ones have watched Community. Gary P2, that's a show that I've seen like every 4th episode of. So yeah, I'm familiar enough with it. Alright, Nicklas D made fun of me for this earlier, but I feel like it was pretty intuitive of me. It's pretty clever of me to guess that I'd be getting a bomb item in this game. Just by looking at the way that puzzle works. And also, there's like a bunch of rocks in front of a cave that you're gonna have to enter. Okay, maybe in hindsight or in mindsight, it's sorta obvious that I was gonna get a bomb at some point. But I'm usually not good at seeing the obvious things when I'm streaming because I'm too busy looking at all of your cool and handsome comments in the chat and doing 9 bicep curls. I would never make fun of you or crack jokes on your expense, no sir, not me. Nicklas D? I know, that's because we're best friends. Like it says in the video description. Okay, let's do 9 curls. That's German for no curls. Hammer curls this time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. Did it. Can't spell your full name without Hamar. Gouda guy? That's correct. I never thought about that. I actually never thought of that one. Boom. The year I was born. 87 BC. Ah, curls for the girls. I'm girls. And me, says Rogue Effect. Wait, Ping Penguin is girls and Rogue Effect? Alright, that checks out. Welcome. Just realized I played Alundra 2, not the first one. Alex B, what'd you think of it? Sear says meteor shower tonight. More like the meatiest shower, am I right? Anyway, let's go in here. Terra FM. Welcome. That's not gonna hit me, is it? It's gonna hit that guy. That didn't hit him, huh? For some reason, it's not the same button to pull out the bomb and throw the bomb. Circle to pull out a bomb, square to throw it. I didn't hit that guy back into a bomb. There's really no reason for me to ever use the sword again, I feel like. Dang, that bomb does a ton of damage and has a really cool explosion. This is kind of like Illusion of Gaia without the battle system. $10. 10 gilder obtained. Ah, Illusion of Gaia. Actually a pretty good game with like a hardcore story. Like at one point, a bunch of kids get stranded at sea for like 3 months or something. I don't like the way this looks. Let's blow up these fish though. Okay. It's entirely possible that I need to come back here after I find some flippers or something. Like it's Zelda. Pulling out the bomb actually is quite slow, so to speak. That sound effect really does remind me of Link, though. The Legend of Link. It's an NES game. Oops. This is like Metroid, but without the gameplay as well. Sears, shut up. Oh my god. Yeah, it's also like reading, but instead of looking at words, you move a dude with a controller. He does look a lot like Zelda. Yeah, Green Dog? Exactly. You should get Brave Fencer Musashi next. Alex B, I've heard such good things about that. Multiple bombs? Hello. Why am I allowed to do this? I always laugh at comments like, this action RPG reminds me of other action RPG. Like, no way. Nicklas D, it's weird how often I'll play any RPG and then, like, someone who I guess doesn't play too many RPGs is like, oh, this is kind of like Pokemon. And I'm like, you're not wrong. Obviously, you're supposed to do this. But, like, that's the RPG that, you know, people who have only played one or two RPGs have experience with. Where do the bombs go? Yeah, when I throw them in this thing, like, what's this about? Well, that time. Maybe it was full. Alright, I'll go into the cave. I'm sorry, the mine. Come. Pokemon is baby's first RPG. I mean, literally, though, Nicklas D, because, like, when you're younger and everyone has Pokemon and they're talking about how great it is, you're like, hey, Mom. Coal mine. I swear that sound effect is used in other stuff. Oh, it's a really good... It's a good thing that, like, when the roof was collapsing like that, I just stood there. Danger, falling rocks ahead. Yeah, no way I can get by that. It's locked. Hey, wait a second. That reminds me of my friend's dream. This is like Final Fantasy VII because your character has stats. Gary P2, Oh, I see now that he has pointy ears. So maybe that's why everyone keeps calling me Elf Boy. Love that for some reason. Wait a second, so I can equip items other than bombs? Why would I do that? Oh! I thought I could throw a bomb over that fence. Alright, let's go. Explosion-powered minecart. Man, I am messing around. Whoa. So many enemies. How do I keep track of them? Okay, you actually have to... Okay, the throw distance on this bomb is so much shorter than I keep expecting. That's not how you get rid of that boulder? Switch point map. Left, working area. Right, shaft one. Don't mind if I do. The blast radius on this bomb is tiny, by the way. Whoa, Black Betty. Bomberman. Rogue effect. I can't make any more Black Betty jokes. I mean, I can. Yup. Oh, he lights the bomb automatically when he hits it with his fire, is what it looks like there. Can I open this? Here's the thing, that wasn't definitive enough for me. Okay, yeah, you gotta put it real close. What if I do this? I know, there's a switch. It's rusted solid and not inclined to movement of any sort. This is gonna be my solution for everything now. Uh-huh. Apparently that wasn't it. This game is really tough puzzle, says Green Dog. You could be right about that. Is that bombable? When in doubt, bomb. Alright, it's stairs, though. Let's try to find another way. Hey, not sure. I don't need that much help, thank you. I mean, I appreciate you wanting to help, but I'll ask for it if I need it, okay? Yep, alright. Thank you. That's the sound quality on that box explosion is very different from anything else. Woo Kiki, how about that? Does that hurt, furless one? Does it make you bleed? Wow. They're doing like a torture dance to this guy. He's like, not really. This guy has huge boots. He does, Terra FM. Huge boot goofing. I'm sorry, I don't believe in Zelda anymore, Sears. Oh my god. Crunky is right, Pink Penguin. Woo Kiki, smash the fearless ones. Kill, kill, kill. Murder, murder, murder. More like murgda. No, don't. You stop it. Ah. Alundra! Help me. How does that guy know who I am? Huh, another furless one. Come close to this furless one so we can spill both your delicious brains. Why do you think I have one of those? Oh, that guy died, I think. How did that not get the other dude, too? Alundra, you're a strong warrior with a good ass. Heart, excuse me. Listen, I'm not long for this merciless world. Here, take this. It's the access key to the power room. It also explodes. He buys his shoes from the same store as Sora Kingdom Hearts. Yes, Tails, Cora. Obtained a key. Yo, Nicklas D with a cool 50 Swedish krona saying, one last time, let's hear how you will never doubt my game suggestions again, etc., so I can clip it. Nicklas D, 2 for 2 on game suggestions, unless he suggested more than that, in which case he's X for X. Nicklas D suggested that I play Willow. And I was like, yeah, whatever, I'll get to it. And like, at the time, I was like, I want to finish these 9 games before I get to it. But then eventually I did, and it was a great game. And then he was like, hey, you should play Alundra, and he kept suggesting it for so long. Then at one point, he donated the equivalent of like, I don't know, like 104 American dollars. And I was like, damn, okay, maybe I'll actually just buy that game. So I bought myself a copy of Alundra, and so far, it's pretty good. So thank you so much, Nicklas D. Hey, and that's like about $5 US right there. Let's add 5 to the to-go counter. Nicklas D is my best friend. Oh, I chose poorly. Well, you only get to pick one, so let's go. $30 Gilder obtained. Actually seems to be faster to jump while you're in water. Love you, man. Hey, Nicklas D, I love you too. Tiny cat? He just popped his head up. Like, what's all this noise? Have any retro games on your Christmas list this year, KarmaJolt? Gary P2. If by that do you mean, am I going to play any retro games around Christmas time, then yes, absolutely. Pink Penguin, those two sentences weren't, I didn't mean for them to be juxtaposed like that. I'm a little bit jealous. Nick the Frenchie, you're my best French. Ah! I thought maybe I could kick him. Double kill. That sound effect is so satisfying. I got a key for something. I was not paying attention, dude. Rusted! Greg to the past, you like that one? Those turtles be burping. Turpin. That's like paint thinner, I think. Ooh, I used the key. So what was it? It was something like write once and that's it? The engine suddenly sputtered to life. Here's the thing, is that I didn't try any other combination besides LLRL, so like, maybe something else would have worked just fine. Let's jump into this heavy machinery. Oh my god, that's how like people lost limbs back before OSHA was a thing. Cool, I got the annoying sounds working, everyone. Hey guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the KarmaJolt Discord in the video description below. Hey, thank you, good guy. If you do RRLR, it will explode when agitated? Wait, really? Danger, falling rocks. They only fall when you read the sign. Do not read sign. I thought that would be connected to this guy. Whoops. So what did the, machinery do? Karma has a Discord? I don't think there was anything else for me to see over here, right? Alright, we're gonna explore everything. Hey, can you hold this? Clearly not. He doesn't have arms. Danger, this sign has sharp edges. That was dumb. There's nothing like over here. Okay, whoops. I keep opening the menu with R2. I wish I could disable that. And just to make 100% sure, I didn't miss anything in this room, did I? Let's check outside. You're only missing the silence in this room. Yes, Ping Penguin. I don't know how to pronounce that, but you're right. I love the SNES isometric art style. Makoto X69, I love your name. This is Alundra for the PlayStation, as a matter of fact. What was in here? But yeah, I can see why you'd think that. It is a little similar to some SNES games. Good evening. Get back in there, people are dying. Nicklas D, I assumed that machine operated something like up here, maybe? Oh, can I blow this up now? No. Was there nothing in here? I actually totally forgot what was in here. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything I can do right now. What? I figured it out, everyone. You hear what lies within the coal mine of the Merg? There's no time to fear, boy. You won't enter the mine to help those people. If you won't enter the mine to help those people, I will. Dude, you wasted a perfectly good mine card. My earnest prayers. Okay, thanks. Yeah, that helps. Alundra, why do you have that mining bomb? Oh, this is the same conversation as before. That guy looks like Hagar from Final Fight, by the way. Well, Zachary McKenzie, what's going on? Coal mine, huh? It works now! I just feel like... Okay, I didn't expect that to happen, actually. Hi again. It's the Shining Force fan again. It's a good game, right? Yeah. Zachary? So, like, this game is this, from what I understand, the spiritual successor to Landstalker, which was an RPG with, like, a very similar control scheme on the Sega Genesis. Excuse me. And it's, like, a little bit related to Shining Force. This game is like Minecraft now. Yeah, Pink Penguin, I have TNT, and I can die. One of my favorite PS games is Brave Fencer Musashi. I've heard so many good things about that. Shamalama Dingleberry. Wait, so Alundra is the sword guy? I thought that was Metroid. Sears? They're brothers, so I get why you get them conflated. You're not getting them confused. That means something else. You're getting them conflated. Yeah, let's go. Crate attack. Backed him into the corner. He had no chance. Oh, what's this? A bombable thing. I'll stand behind this, what do you call him? Column. I'll do that now. That's like impossible to see what's happening. Can you actually get past that without... getting hurt? Maybe not. Maybe you're not supposed to do that, as a matter of fact. I'll come back to this room later. They only do 1 damage, though. Pillar? Make the Frenchie? Damn near killed her. That missed? Apparently? That ain't miss. Big money, big prizes. I don't like that room up ahead. And the reason I don't like it is because it's not obvious whether I need to figure that out right now, or if I save it for later after the falling rocks have subsided or something. Power junction for mine tracks. I love that they just explode. You can't break those without a mine card, obviously. I bet I get rewarded with like a $20 treasure chest if I beat these guys. All right, so it looks like if you hit one of these turts, these rock turtles, while they are like trying to charge up their flame, you kind of get them in like a stun lock, where they just continually keep trying to do that. Nothing. Okay. Okay. What's up here? That's where I came from. Damn, okay, so I do have to go through this room, is what it seems like. Unless there's something down here. I actually didn't look. No. I could hop on the minecart and possibly go back? Let's try to find one more HP. And by that I mean 2. But I think it gives you 2 if you find the small one. That was the big one! Okay, well, it looks like it's possible to make it through without getting a hit. Oh, it looked like I got stuck for a second. Oh, I sort of did it, I guess. I must have just been timing it way wrong earlier. Oh, you have to go up here, I see. That was a really loud room, Ripped Hydra. Bomberman meets young Merlin. Power is on to branch carts to access shaft 1. Yes. He's a bad mother, shut your mouth. There's gotta be a way to get by these. I bet some speedrunners figured it out. Maybe damage boost through him. Can you guys hear me over the machinery and the falling explosions? Well, there I stood too close. It's hard to gauge your distance from the shadows while the entire world is shaking. Crate kill. We can, yes. Okay, thank you, Ripped Hydra. Welcome. Speak up, please. I can hear you over the game, but not over my music. Rogue effect. Yeah, hard to see the path with a screen shake. Freud meters? That means cold meters in French. Sears. Does he have a ponytail? I did not notice that until just now. Are we going back to the same place? Or was there another minecart that I could have hopped into? Do I gotta shut this one off? Yes, you're hilarious. Thank you, Nick the Frenchie. Oh, you were talking to Sears. Well, thank you. Oh, I see now. That opened some gate. Well, obviously I was doing this on purpose so I can do another minecart ride. Aw, snap. What you playing? Way Sketch? This is Alundra for the Sony PlayStation. Never played it before. You're hilarious too, Karma. Hey, thanks, Nick the Frenchie. Is this the first one? Says Roland Construction Company. It is. Yeah, this is Alundra. Not Alundra 2. Ooh, we switched the carts up. And welcome, by the way. I can see why you're interested in this game as a construction company. Because there's a lot of mining, which is adjacent to construction. There's a lot of OSHA violations. Oh, this one has a little... Ah, I didn't mean to do that. I mean, I did. It's very fun. Okay, the reason why Zelda is so much better than this game is because in Zelda, when you're in the minecart, you can flail your sword recklessly. And it is the funnest thing to do. Actually, it's funny. I own this game and I've never played it. I still have a sealed copy from when I was a kid. Way sketch. That's got to be worth a lot of money right now. Carts to ground level. Ooh, a mysterious symbol. I do appreciate the speed with which the main character moves. Accidental collector's item. How did that happen by accident? Help me out. I can't really see where I need to go right now. I thought this was a cliff that I was going to fall down. It's actually a door? Maybe I need a key. Accidental grail item, holy moly. Yeah, exactly. We moved from California to Minnesota when I was a kid, and it got packed away. I just never remember owning it. Yeah, no, I see that now, Nicklas D. It's locked. There's nothing down here. I have a sealed Final Fantasy VIII also. That's sick, dude. Was I missing something back there? I think I wasn't. And there's nothing down here. We've determined over and over. Hold on. Oh, there's got to be something I'm missing in that room. Well, I have 3 sealed yellow Gatorades. Carts to ground level. That didn't do it? Give me a break. Huh. Okay, so I guess I need a key. Where would I get that? Hit that switch you passed to change how the rails go. Oop. Okay. Yeah, let's go back. Water will not freeze in 30 minutes at 72 degrees F. Ruxo Clown, you sound like someone who's experimented with this. Have I gone this way? Oh, wait. Switch point. Left entrance. Right access shaft 1 bottom level. I just entirely missed that. Whoa, baby. Yo, Realm Surfer, you have a good night. Why are these monsters spawning in the best possible spots? I'm gonna get that money. Here we go. Okay, I can go down. Got one. Got two. I hit a switch, everyone. Alright, obviously you gotta put this crate... Whoops. You gotta put a crate over here so that you can hop back up to this ledge. Whoops. Maybe you don't gotta do that. Oh, you can stand on the buckets. Baskets. Something. Uno. Go fish. Whatever. I like the analogy that Fahrenheit is asking humans how hot it feels. Celsius is asking water how hot it feels. And Kelvin is asking atoms how hot it feels. I never heard that one, actually, Aces. That's cool. Yo, Waste Cash with a cool $5 saying, we have Zelda at home. Everyone put a sword in the chat for Zelda. I mean, Waste Cash. Put a pencil in the chat for Waste Cash, aka Zelda. What? I'm very good at streaming. Celsius actually is Kelvin. Kind of. Except you gotta add 273 or something, Nick the Frenchie. And now I hit this again, do I not? To go back, because presumably something has changed. Yes, but it's the same scale. Oh, not sure. Did I pass something obvious? Alright, I trust you. I'm really good at that. You opened a door in the room with a switch and went past the door. Dracos, thank you. Do you mean... Oh, yeah, probably this. Barely saw it as the cart left the room. Okay, let's go all the way back. So in the room down here, you mean? Yep, down that way. Okay, thank you, thank you. I would never have seen that if you didn't say anything. Oh, thank you. The furless ones have returned. We must kill, kill, kill. Murder, murder, murder. Yeah, no, I think without some guidance there, that probably would have taken me a couple hours to find that door. I'm not sure if I would have ever seen that. Jalen doesn't respond. His body is already beginning to stiffen. Uh-oh, we got the rigor mortis. A key is loosely clasped in his left hand. I do like the puzzles a lot more in this. Zeldas are often way too easy. Like, put the square peg in the square hole. That, my problem with, though, Nicklas D, was that, like, there... Well, I don't know. Maybe a normal person could have seen that. But, like, this is an entrance? This is a doorway right here? Like, this tiny bit of light? I don't think I ever would have put that together without a hint. Like, if somebody gave me a controller in this room and is like, figure out how to get out of here, I'd be looking around for a couple minutes, then I'm like, I guess I'll press up against every wall, and then I'd get lucky by coming over here. But that might just be a me eyesight problem. I missed the last 2 minutes. That's devious. Ping Penguin, I think that they could have just made it a little more visually obvious. Like, maybe the developers thought that was visually obvious, or maybe it is to most people. But they should have known that I'd be playing this game wearing sunglasses. Okay, now I have a key. And a cart. Ruxo Clown? Yeah, everyone put the sunglasses in the chat. Anyway, Jalen's dead. Like, I get it. Enemies hit pretty hard in this game. Nico F, what's going on? No, come on. I never played this game, and I saw that door. But yes, the sunglasses. Nico F, you're talking to a guy who is not only colorblind, but also has a visual impairment, a degenerative corneal condition. Yeah, I don't know. Light coming from that wall is pretty common tell, but I do get what you're saying. I just thought it wasn't enough, you know? Also, Nicklas D, to that point, so far in this game, every light coming from a wall has been a window and has not been interactable. So, I mean, I guess there would be no windows down here, but every light coming from a wall so far has not been interactable. So that's something that I learned from this game. It's one of those spots where a CRT TV would have made it obvious back in the day. Ah, possible. That said, I also am looking away from the screen a lot. So, could have been that partially. That's nothing, clearly. Another minecart? Can I blow up this rock? No. Can I blow up this sign? Below this level, the tunnel is in the process of being expanded westward. I'll expand you westward. Oh, jumping is just straight up faster than walking. I don't think the developers ever imagined someone would be video streaming this either. Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't realize that. I can only carry 9 herbs, huh? You should see the speed run. I might, Nicklas D. Okay, what this? Whoa! I get you word. Save your progress? Oh, baby. That's actually great. Yeah, let's save here. Let's do these 10 curls, everybody. Examining the parchment. If you know what I mean. Okay. Checkpoint time. Yeah, exactly, Nicklas D. I am gonna do these 10 curls. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, baby. Alright, everybody, I'm gonna eat this sushi that Molly Ann brought me. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching me play a whole bunch of Alundra today. This game's cool. You know, I've got some criticisms of it or whatever, but I like it, and I'm having fun, and I enjoy the vibe. So, tomorrow, let's do some Metroid Prime 4, and then maybe some more of this. But until then... This is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. Hey, Eric, appreciate you. Yo, way sketch with the cool $5 right at the end. All right, you know what that means, everybody. Put the pencils in the chat. Hey, thank you so much. Let's do 5 more curls. I'm preemptively adding them. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Real slow on the last one. 5. Hey, thank you, A Sketch. All right, good night, everybody.